waiting.
Hey, mister, I got some new things. You should take a look.
Captain Ravan, the conditions out here are deplorable. Something must—
Ashira, the Emperor and my friend are in grave danger. I must gain entry into the palace.
I heard what you did at Qasim Outpost in Alcanis. You have my thanks, and you shall have my help. Captain Ravan, this man has vital information regarding the massacre in the borderlands. We must see the Emperor at once.
Very well, but I don't think you'll find him receptive. Let them pass!
Let's go. I'll lead you to the palace.
You are bold to have sought this audience with me. My guards tell me you were responsible for the massacre of innocent villagers in Alcanis.
Those are lies! Magda and her coven destroyed Alcanis in the name of Belial.
If you are innocent, then why do you have spies skulking through my sewers? Bring her in!
Let me go!
I detest violence. Guards, I leave this matter in your hands.
Need more time.
I knew you'd come for me.
We need to leave before more guards arrive.
Get out of here. I will cover your escape.
Thank you. Now we need to get to the sewers. I'll explain why when we get there.
Ready yet.
These demons are blocking our way. We must destroy their summoning construct.
I'm still waiting.
There has to be a way into the sewers from here.
Need more time. Not enough hatred.
This leads to the sewers. My mother Adria, she's alive, but the Imperial Guard is holding her somewhere down here.
We will find her.
So Magda was telling the truth. Somehow I knew my mother was alive. I always knew it.
But you never knew her. Be wary, Leah. Things are not as they seem sometimes.
We won!
Awaits you. These enemies defy all reason. I need more hatred to do that. They should have run when they... Had the chance. I preferred the city to this. Not ready yet. My hatred is too low.
I will use this.
My exemplary servants. Keep the witch alive until she talks. Pain will loose her tongue, but only to a point. Remember what happened with the vizier's assistant? It was a pleasurable time, I admit. But the man had only incoherent babble and bloody strands of pus spilling from his lips by the end.
Excellent.
Adria should be up here.
Tell us about the Black Soul Stone! We know of the three that the Horadrim used to trap the Primevals. What is the purpose of this one?
Your master Belial has good reason to fear it.
Leave her alone!
Seize them!
Will aid me.
Leah, my daughter.
You know,
My darling, I've watched over you all your life, but I never dared get close because of the danger that always shadows me.
We can't talk here. Let's get to safety first.
I'm surprised Cain never told you why I left. He knew I was called to fight the Lords of Hell, and I knew he would keep you safe.
He's gone now.
Then it's fate that we have been reunited. Cain's work, your work, is my war.
According to the Herodric texts, only 2 evils remain. Belial is here in Chaldeum, and Asmodan has yet to reveal himself. The guards were asking you about this Black Soul Stone. I remember reading about it in Uncle's journal, but it didn't seem...
No, but it is.
Yes! He was a renegade Herodrim, dismembered by
We
his...
must retrieve it.
I do not like this.
Murderer. Torturer.
Reunited Leah with her mother, the witch Adria. She spoke to us about the Black Soul Stone. An artifact that could permanently destroy the Lords of Hell. I must find it, at any cost. I heard that you were there 20 years ago when Mount Ariat was destroyed.
Baal, the Lord of Destruction, sought to enslave mankind to the power of hell by corrupting the sacred World Stone. Unthinkable though it was, I was forced to destroy it.
And half the countryside with it.
Understand, friend, that entire worlds burned as heaven and hell fought over the World Stone. Ariat's destruction was regrettable. And, believe me, I paid a high cost as well.
What happened to you after you destroyed?
The resultant explosion dispersed the light and harmony of my angelic being. It took me 20 of your years.
The other angels must have been grateful.
Hardly. I knew then that heaven was doomed, unless I could enlist the aid of mankind. 300 years ago, I selected Kul and 6 others to form the Herodrim. He was a great man who was driven mad by his long quest to hunt evil.
Why did the Herodrim kill Zoltan?
He delved into powers not meant for man, trying to fashion an artifact that could fill his empty heart with the souls of angels and demons. The Herodrim had no choice but to slay him. The Order never recovered.
Hey, mister. I heard you came here from Tristram. My family came from there. That place has had some very bad luck, hasn't it?
A good choice. Just the thing.
Need more time.
I must say, I'm very fond of this.
My family is dead.
Oh, don't try to hide it. My people are shunned.
Something.
Is that any way to Have I ever told you that he
Please don't.
Those you've chosen to... Irena is... I know you agree. And that... This Adria...
As would I.
Some call... I worry about Leah.
Why do you ask?
Oh, no reason. This Zoltan Kuhl sounds like an untrust...
We need him to get the...
Well, if...
After all this time, my mother is alive. I couldn't be happier, and yet it's still hard to accept that she never sent word to me or Uncle Deckard. She said that she wanted to keep me safe, but I just wish...
Afraid of damaging your arm? In fact, no. Off you go.
You are quite unusual.
It is merely the consequence of
I think it's a fight.
Then you have
You slept for a
That would be nice.
Why did you become a thief if you...
We're not much alike.
You were all...
Hardly.
Until you became a... Were you raised as a Templar?
No. Our scripture says...
My initiation was less formal.
That would be simpler.
What happened to your brother, Priscilla?
Nothing you'd want to.
I asked.
And then what? I suppose...
Well, I can't do anything if I...
Got.
I have seen enough monsters to know that you aren't one of them.
I cannot...
There are some things that...
You misunderstand me. We are...
I don't fully understand your orders.
Our initiation.
How does your order...
I was told...
Restraint, both...
Don't you understand?
Do you regret leaving Leah behind?
What? No, I never saw it. In any case, Leah will...
How well did you know Cain?
For a time, during the darkening of Tristram, we spent many nights in the Tavern of the Rising Sun, discussing...
Did you ever meet him again?
Only from afar. From time to time, our paths would cross, and I would catch glimpses of Leah as she grew.
How did the Imperial Guard...
I was trying to steal... I'd return to Zoltan Kuhl, a legend. There is...
A madman.
You have a bet.
I do not.
I don't like dealing with Cole any better than...
Tyrael seems to think that Zoltan Kuhl cannot be...
It will be dangerous, but you have faced great peril before.
Returning to Chaldea must be hard for you.
I told myself I'd never...
Because of what happened?
Because of what happened to me. The weather doesn't...
Is Chaldea still the city you remembered?
Last time I passed through here was soon after my good memories of
Did you meet your wife in Chaldea by chance?
It's actually quite a tale. We met in a town not far from here on the outskirts of Curast. She was...
Why?
No! They were gonna burn her as a witch.
You fell in love with a witch?
Let's talk about this another time.
Tell me more about that witch. I mean your wife.
I broke her out in the middle of the night.
A real boy?
She wasn't a witch.
Disgusting. I've seen that man going in and out of the sewers.
You never can tell with those types.
evil together.
Let us seek honor together, my friend. It's quite a maze down here, isn't it?
The Valrus manuscript lists Asmodan as the best battlefield commander of all demons, having defeated the angels many times in the eternal conflict across Pandemonium and the prime evils in the demonic civil war. If the Lord of Sin ever assaults our realm, we truly have much to fear.
Good thought.
Listen to me. I cannot talk for long. Belial's guards are constantly watching me.
Emperor Hakan.
Forgive me for my behavior at court. The gods would have killed me had I sided with you. But I will help you now as I can. You must be headed to the oasis. I can open this gate for you. Diablo was the youngest of the prime evils, but I found him the most dangerous, for his power over Terra left him incapable of feeling fear. Though he had easily possessed and corrupted many humans, Diablo's essence was finally trapped in a soul stone and vanished to the unfathomable abyss 20 years ago.
Overcome many trials, and even more lie ahead. It please. Pleases me to know we shall meet them side by side. By the light, I've never seen a place like this.
Andariel was the only female evil. She aided the lesser evils for many years, but eventually she lost faith in their plot. 2 decades ago, she chose to help.
Help me, please! Someone help! I'm being robbed!
You quiet, or I will rip your tongue from your mouth.
The enemy has destroyed Arcanus and most of the cultists. The Master commands us to capture more slaves immediately. Go to the oasis and abduct the villagers. Kill any who resist. That way we shall both gain allies and destroy enemies.
Thank you. Those vile creatures were looting my goods. Now that you have saved me, I'd be happy to allow you the privilege of buying them instead.
Wanted to fight some of these.
Not enough hatred.
Still waiting. That was a worthy foe! Glorious!
hatred is too low. Ready yet. I need more hatred to do that. Need more time.
Slake your thirst on the heretic's blood, my children. Dream deep and be blessed.
Not enough hatred.
This will help.
Fazul will drink no more.
Fazul Alcazar promised that he would lead his followers from sinful Chaldeum to a lily-strewn paradise at the heart of the desert, and that the journey would transform them beyond all recognition. Judging by the condition of the gnawed corpses found weeks later, Fazul kept at least one of his promises.
I need more hatred to do that. Still waiting. My hatred is too low.
This chest seems suspicious. I hunt the beast, not the other way around.
Fine choice.
May be strong, but I will not stand down.
Not ready yet.
Rast, one of the historians of my order, once came here. He called it a fertile valley of slender trees and bold flowers. A place where evil has not found root. I fear he is no longer correct.
Need more time.
Centuries ago, a much smaller Chaldeum depended upon small wells for its water. Then came the mysterious Dalgur, offering Chaldeum an oasis of unparalleled splendor, located in an area previously thought to be desert, asking only that his name be permanently affixed to the land. Then he vanished into the wastes.
Still waiting. Perhaps Zoltan Kuhl's head lies through this portal.
We are in agreement. Kuhl, the renegade, must be stopped. He seeks to duplicate the power of the storms and wield it for his own ends. He is obsessed with the powers of heaven and hell. Drawing their attention will only bring doom to us all.
Not ready yet.
Feel my wrath.
Is the twin of Andariel. I believe that they conspired together to assist Diablo in releasing Mephisto and Baal, though they had both supported the lesser evils in the past. The Lord of Pain was found guarding Baal's prison, the tomb of Tal Rasha, when he was slain by heroes.
Not enough hatred.
Vengeance!
just a taste. My hatred is too low. Won't survive that. I'm still waiting. Need more time. That was just a taste. Not ready yet. Still waiting. What a monstrous creature!
History weighs heavily on this place.
We set out in 1 week's time into the desolate sands to search for Kul's hidden archives. None of us have any idea what to expect. How far has Kul's madness driven him? How much power has he accumulated in his mad quest? I can only hope we are not too late.
I need more hatred to do that.
More time.
awaits you. Not ready yet. Need more time.
You will not enter the aqueducts! Lord Belial demands your blood!
Not enough hatred. Still waiting. I am returning to town. Not ready yet. More time.
Like the adversary is before.
Still waiting. Not ready yet. Do you want more? Need more time.
Still waiting. Not ready yet.
What sort of emperor allows his people to fall into such suffering?
It's not his fault. Vulkan has been robbed of his childhood to deal with the woes of his empire.
There are kings thrice his age who act no different.
Still waiting.
Good.
Ready yet.
Yup.
Fear betrays you.
This cannot be opened yet. I cannot open this. This cannot be opened yet.
Feel my wrath.
Need more time. I need to go back.
If you keep holding back, then you'll never improve. It is time. Leah, cast the spell as I taught you.
I live again.
Zoltan Kuhl. We need you to activate the Black Soul Stone. We would use it to trap the last two Lords of Hell.
I know your voice, stranger. It has haunted me in death, just as it commanded me in life. Tyrael.
I am, but now mortal.
Fate is whimsical. I will give you the Black Soul Stone.
You were treacherous before. How do I know you won't be an even greater threat once
you don't?
Everything.
I'm going to go with you. We should bring Kuhl's head with us. Maybe he'll have something useful to say. I'll put him in your bag.
This is madness. You must know he will betray us.
What was it like traveling with a Vetchin?
When we first joined the wagon, I suppose it might. Mystic. I've never known.
Sounds like
never met.
today? Please look, you won't be disappointed.